Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Puyol takes control of it, and he's on the move. Played back into the centre. And that pass just didn't quite work. That is ended up in no man's land. Pull it. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Puyol. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Gnabry. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Gnabry. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Gnabry. Costa Curta. And here's the chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Now it's Gnabry. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Ball driven towards the far post.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
Xavi Alonso. Vietnam finding their passes. That is good alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Forlan. And he shoots! Danger averted for now. And he's gone searching crossfield. Thuram calmly anticipates. And that's gone loose. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gnabry. Collar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, played through for the wide man. Thuram wins the duel this time. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And this is Forlan, and he's on his... It's Forlan! Xavi Alonso, and the pass is intercepted. Zaire Emery, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Zaire Emery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Beckham.
Such good technique.
Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Pull it.
Oh, great feat, that.
Either side giving way, it has been tight. And here's Hullet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Gnabry with the delivery. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pullet goes short, threads one in, and that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 33.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's come to nothing. Cleared without hesitation. Pullet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Gnabry. McAllister.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gnabry, he's got away, crossed into the box. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. Johor Darul Tazim have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nicely weighted ball. But this is Gnabry.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
So we've reached the hour mark. Back towards the middle. Xavi Alonso. Pull it. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. And it's Kimmich. And here's Forlan. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Good ball over the top. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Forlan. Good pressure, determined, intense. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Johor Darul Tazim really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. And that's too far for anyone.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's under a lot of pressure there. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram cuts it out. Priol. And it's Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona. Lampard. Knocks it into space. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Donadoni. Thuram gets a foot in here, and it's De Bruyne. Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Koller taking in the accolades, having been... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gnabry.
Oh, great feat, that.
No way he was going to let him past. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, he's been big chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Aos 3 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 19.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a searching pass. Oh, well measured. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jordi Alba. First quarter of an hour gone. Gullit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Serginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Drives it in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's McAllister. And here's Gullit. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has put paid to that. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Serginho to McAllister. Messi. Great chance! He's given it, and again! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He is starved of space and time. Serginho. McAllister. And it's Serginho. Thuram cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Cole. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cole. Jordi Alba. And here's Del Piero. Over to the left. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida. Pedimos aos pais da criança com chapéu azul e camisola laranja o favor de se dirigirem às informações. Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8. Vieira. Abandona o relevado.
Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period.
Gerard.
And he was quick to react. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hullet. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam take the lead.
Ronaldinho. Vão dar o
Bullet.
segundo a 0.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luís Soares. Número 22.
He's found and a chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Decent chance! No way through. And it's Belletti. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries to play it through. Gnabry picks it up out wide. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Gnabry. Pullet, 2 assists to his credit already. Pulls it back. Now it's McAllister. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. Played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gnabry plays it in. 75 minutes played. Messi. And it's Neymar. And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. That's good play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's picked it up out wide. And instincts a mighty effort! It's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
He's been caught napping. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Lampard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Conte
Foram indicados 4
passes
minutos
short
de
and
jogo.
sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Probing pass, and he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Played back into the centre. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Koller collecting the match ball, and it is his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. McAllister chasing after it. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Serginho has it in a wide position. Serginho's cross. Cleared away. Vitinha. And the counter is on. Gnabry, he has found the way through. Lofton, he gets big. In he goes again. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Rooney. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
He's found the way through. Now, great chance! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, cracking ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! This looks... He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vitinha, played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! Goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
Oh, smashing header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Rooney! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And a chance! This time, surely! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Caceres. And here's Rooney. Now Costa Curta. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And it's McAllister. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And that's played in low. Messi. Haaland. Great vision.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Serginho. Gnabry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Costa Curta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Hullet! And that's caused a worry or two.
Hullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Over to the left. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Baresi does well to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitinha. Yamal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Rooney. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Morris ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi going. It's Rooney! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa Curta. Messi. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, that is a... And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Now it's Rooney. Now the ball in. Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
14.
So that's two now without reply.
Number 19.
You can. Oh, what a mistake! Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 17.
For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Hullet. Messi shot a goal! Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Yamal. Well, that's a little loose. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Gnabry could try cutting inside here. Good read, needed to be. Adams. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Caceres. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Gnabry. Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! Oh, oh, what has happened here? And it's McAllister. Gnabry gets into some space. He rises! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and one more try! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. Nunez! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. Incoming delivery. Oh, that was vital.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for move. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And pull it!
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He won't be happy with that one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's brought full. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a promising position, delivered in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In again. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Adams. And it's Hullet. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gnabry will not... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Serginho. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent. And Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. Ball is over the line. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good ball! Is there any support? He might not need it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Hullet! Decent hit from there. Xavi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Oh no, this does not look good! Batistuta! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's been intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's a good ball. Xavi Alonso. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
McAllister. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro. Belletti. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Belletti. Lovely feet. Played into the box. He's cut it out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to pass it through. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Conte. And it's Stojkovic. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he get it through? Elects to cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi Alonso. McAllister. Shot a goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
McAllister simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Played
here.
right into his path. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shifted upfield. And it's Stojkovic. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. McAllister. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Serginho attempts a clearance. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! And he's there to belt it away. Same again, same outcome.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Added time.
Batistuta. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is... He's having a shot! And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hullet. It's an... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to clear it. Stojkovic. Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Gnabry. Ball driven towards... A mighty effort! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Gerrard. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Batistuta. And that's a dangerous ball. Nicely aimed pass. Gerrard. And this is Batistuta. Chips it through. Holland.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Nunez, and the finish! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's in a great position here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
McAllister, and it's Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Might be danger here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Xavi Alonso gathers from the goal kick. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Good ball over the top. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Darwin. Xavi Alonso. Beckham. Distributed tidily.
There
Bale.
will be 3 minutes
Beckham
added time.
gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one. And that will be the final act. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Darwin, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Vietnam leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.